Kristalina Georgieva, head of the International Monetary Fund, says global challenges such as climate disasters and the rising cost of living are a stark reminder of the need to prepare against such shocks.
When still part of the population needs support and half of the world is going to the polls, the time has come to adopt medium-term frameworks for fiscal consolidation. We recognize one size does not fit all. The pace and speed of consolidation will vary depending on country circumstances. So will also the balance between mobilizing revenue and improving spending efficiency. What is very important is not to forget the burden should not fall on the most vulnerable people.
Georgieva spoke at last week's IMF Spring meeting. At a session on providing access to electricity to nearly 600 million Africans, Akiwumi Adesina, president of the African Development Bank, told VOA that a solar project to power the continent is already underway.
We are mobilizing already $20 billion to implement a very bold program, which is called Desert to Power. Desert to Power will develop 10,000 megawatts of electricity, connect 250 million people to electricity via the solar, all across the Sahelian countries. And that's going to be the biggest solar zone in the world when we're done with it. We've already started.
World Bank Group President Ajay Banja spoke to VOA about a partnership with the AFDB to get 300 million Africans connected to the electricity grid by 2030.
There's the financing, which we're making commitments of more than 30 billion from IDA plus the private sector. The second part is working with governments, and today with the African governors, I talked about the role governments have to play, both in terms of making utilities possible to work with, making transmission, regulatory policies, all that.
At the annual meetings here in Washington, the IMF said it has the financial backing from members for its poverty reduction growth, resilience and sustainability trust. It has reached a target of nearly $30 billion in 2023 to enable it continue to be at the center of the global financial safety net in such uncertain times. Ignatius Ano, VOA News, Washington.